These people are not going there. Those people are not coming here.
Exactly. Let's go.
We're going to Hugh Hefner's house.
Playboy Mansion.
That's the Playboy Mansion? That's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
Okay, it's 500 million.
500 million.
This is the one. That's as far as we're getting. To an office building, but no, this is a house. You can see right through to the hills.
It looks like a hotel. That's how bad house.
You'd rather live in Beverly than live in Beverly Hills. Fresh Prince of Bel Air's house. The house they used in the show.
Go until no. That's my policy. Go until no.
Exactly.
Los Angeles is a very mixed up city. One of the most notable contrasts here is the gap between rich and poor. And while many of you have seen downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row, a lot of homeless people, and these days a lot of tents, there's another story. So today we're gonna go to the other side of the tracks, to wealthy LA, to some of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the world, some of the most famous people in the world. A lot of you will know the people in these neighborhoods that we're going to. I have Josh here.
Hi you guys, what's up?
LA local, he knows the neighborhoods. He's driving us through. We're gonna go on a little adventure. Hopefully meet some people, learn something along the way.
Yep.
Fist bumps.
Let's go.
Pacific Palisades, right?
Palisades, yep.
So this is the first neighborhood. We're gonna go to 4 neighborhoods today.
Yep.
Pacific Palisades.
We're gonna go to Bel Air, Beverly Hills, and Hollywood Hills. When we go to Beverly Hills, you won't see one homeless person there.
Not one
Not
homeless
one.
person in
I
Beverly
guarantee
Hills.
you, not one person.
And so the police just remove them immediately.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tell them to go to Hollywood or something like that. So one thing that makes Palisades so special, of course, it's right next to the ocean.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful view. And what's so cool about LA, and especially these neighborhoods, is you can be in the mountains, you could be near the ocean, you could be in the city, and it's all LA, and that's why it's one of the best cities in the world. So right now we're pulling up to the Palisades Highlands.
Who lives up here? Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. I believe Sugar Ray Leonard lives up here too, the famous boxer.
Can we get into here, you think? Let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Let's just try.
Yeah.
Go until no. That's my policy. Go until no.
Exactly.
That looks like a no with that gate. So there's a lot of this up here, a lot of gated stuff. Let's give it a try.
Yeah. Hi. Good, good. Anyway, we can go up there and just look around.
No?
Sorry.
He's an A-lister.
I'm an A-list.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
You heard of me?
To be honest, I don't usually go to the...
Oh, no, don't worry about it. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
sorry.
It's all
No
good.
problem. Yeah, so a lot of this.
Exactly.
Josh, huh? A
Yeah.
lot of, there's a gate and you need some special access to get in there.
And
This is a double gate.
yeah, double gate.
You went to middle school over here, right?
To middle school here, yeah.
And you were saying kids come in on in Teslas, Ferraris,
Audis, Mercedes, you know, all sorts of cars.
16-year-olds.
Yeah.
We're coming up on a special house, right?
Yes, sir. A very special house.
To many of us that were growing up in the 80s,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
But you even know of it.
I know of it. It's that big of a attraction. We have the French Prince of Bel Air's
Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
Fresh Prince of Bel Air's house. The house they used in the show.
This is actually not even Bel Air.
Yeah, this is in Brentwood.
This is Brentwood.
Yeah.
Okay. But Bel Air is, you're saying, the top.
Yeah, for sure. I believe it's the richest neighborhood in Los Angeles.
Okay. Or one of them.
Yeah.
So someone lives back here now, right?
Yeah, someone lives here now.
All right, let's do a little peek, guys. And there we go.
Cool.
Beautiful. Look at this. Jeez.
Amazing, right?
Here we are, Bel Air. And we're going to the biggest or the most expensive home?
The biggest home in Los Angeles. I believe it's worth $340 million. I think that's what they put it for sale.
$340 million.
Correct, yeah.
Biggest home, how big is it, do you know?
120,000 square feet, I believe.
All right.
Wow. That's common.
Look how beautiful this is. Wow. That's where we're going?
That's where we're going.
Okay, it's 500 million.
500 million. Yep.
Who lives there?
It's actually a real estate agent. He owns the property.
Okay guys, the sponsor of today's video is Cuts Clothing. For the last 2 years, I've been looking for a t-shirt that's both functional and stylish, and I finally found it. This is a t-shirt that can take a beating, but also be worn out to a nice dinner. These tees are made for the long run. They don't pill, the collar keeps its shape, and you can wash it a bunch of times without any fading. It's both buttery soft and super durable. I don't iron, I never will, and cuts don't wrinkle. It's a perfect match for me. On a recent shoot I did in Texas, I wore the same shirt for 5 days, not in a row without washing. I did a quick wash in my hotel sink at night, and it was dry the next morning. Fantastic for traveling. They also have excellent hoodies and long sleeve shirts. If you want the best t-shirt that I've come across after years of searching, here's your chance to get one at a discount. To receive 15% off your order, click on the Cuts link below in the description, cuts.team/Peter, or use the promo code Peter at checkout. I wouldn't recommend something to you that I didn't fully believe in or use myself. If you want quality and style without the BS, give Cuts a try. Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, okay. So a few of the well-known people up here: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez,
Rihanna,
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, yep. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is it. This is the one. That's as far as we're getting. Try to hit it from the other side, yeah?
Yeah. See if we can get a nice view of it.
Keeps going. That's insane. We've been driving around this thing for like a half mile.
Yeah.
Right? Fair to say?
Yeah.
Maybe stop in front of this. And we got cameras there. They're doing an eye scan of you right now.
Yeah.
Very interesting up here. So you don't see people.
Yeah.
A lot of gates, obviously, and a lot of big houses with amazing views looking out towards LA. That's a type of camera that looks very high tech, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good karma only. Beautiful grasses. What is the feel you have up here, Josh?
In Bel
Would
Air?
you say, yeah, like when you're up in this neighborhood, what do you feel like?
A little intimidated, to be honest with
Intimidated?
you. Yeah.
There's a inspiration to it, I would say, because there's just so much beauty.
Yeah.
But there's also, I feel, a heaviness at the same time. Like there's something a bit oppressive about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, I can't figure it out yet, but that's just the, maybe it's all the no signs and all the cameras and all the do not do this and do that.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. People want to protect what they have. It makes sense. Look at this, guys. What is that? Look at that staircase. It's like to an office building, but no, this is a house. Look at this water feature.
Oh, man.
Right to the front door. You can see right through to the hills downtown, and also the 3 cameras looking at us. You know, this could be the, you know, one of the first times someone's actually been walking this street, you know?
You don't see many people walk here.
What else do we have to say about Bel Air?
So Bel Air, actually, interestingly enough, has a very big Persian Jewish community, around 26%. And after the 1979 revolution, a lot of Persians came to this neighborhood.
Okay, and you're Persian. Your family's Persian too.
Yeah, they're Persian.
Okay, so why are the Persian Jews so successful?
I think it's education and the jobs. A lot of the Persian youth, it's installed to them to go get these high paying jobs, being a doctor, surgeon.
Right.
And with that, they're able to afford this lifestyle.
And they must be entrepreneurs too. They must be businessmen.
Exactly, yeah.
Businessmen, businesswomen.
It's definitely a different neighborhood than most here in LA, I guess.
A little different than Watts. I was in Watts the other day in South Central, and that was an amazing experience.
This area is kind of Crips. You got the Bloods that's over there though.
Because if you're weak around here,
They go chill on you.
prey on the weak.
But I mean, we're talking two different countries.
Yeah.
And we're just in the same city. I'm gonna turn around so you can get in.
Oh, okay.
Don't get arrested while I'm gone. Oh, what a cool guy. 19 years old. He reached out to me on Instagram and said, yeah, I'll show you around the expensive neighborhoods. He knows them all because he's lived in LA his whole life. Guys like Josh give me a little hope for the future. Really cool guy, 19 years old, goes to community college, works, really well put together, smart, interesting. And Josh, see you, man.
Away.
Well, bye-bye.
Pass by it. Bel Air Hotel's there. Look at that.
Crazy. Like monster houses like that?
Yeah.
Is its own city within a city, meaning they're like all these people employed.
Exactly.
You have police force out here. I mean, as someone cops there, then, you know, you can go for hours in the city and not see that many cops. So many people working in construction and, you know, landscaping and everything, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just an unbelievable amount of resources to upkeep any one of these monster homes.
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to Hugh Hefner's house.
Playboy Mansion.
You been there before?
Oh, I wish.
Were you ever on the guest list?
I wish.
All right, so we're going to a hotel over here and then Playboy Mansion.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Look at all the trees too. So we're pulling up at the Bel Air Hotel. And what's so special about the Bel Air Hotel is it's kind of a hotel within the neighborhood, something you really don't see.
Right.
And it's a very high class and rich hotel.
So let's try to get in there. Do you think we can get in there?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Josh tried to park. We've been motioned forward. Oh wow, my God, I can't put the camera up yet, but we're gonna feel this out. How you doing?
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
How may we assist you today?
We're gonna get cocktails.
The bar's not open yet. Do you have a reservation?
No. What's the story with that?
The story is it's still now just the Wolfgang Puck dining area.
Okay.
They haven't opened the bar back up yet.
Because of COVID, but I think it's because we don't have reservations and we weren't invited. Obviously.
Yeah.
We're not getting in there. But just by spending a little time here, you sort of get a feel that you just have a detached sense of reality.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you're not going into South Central, if you're not going to actually the majority of this place in Los Angeles, view of it is quite warped.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
And like I actively seek going into every corner of this place just to get it from that perspective. And I don't understand it completely. Like I don't understand South Central, but I've spent time there.
Yeah.
And if I compare that to this, and like it's like these people are not going there, those people are not coming here.
Exactly.
And they're living in two different universes in the same city.
Exactly.
That's the Playboy Mansion. Up there?
Yeah, up there.
Let's go check it out. Let's ask these guys. Playboy Mansion. That's the Playboy Mansion? Have you been? Bonito. That, see?
Bonito.
Jeez. It's all of that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, there are other entrances.
yeah. There's 5 entrances.
And it keeps going, guys.
Yeah.
All the way here. It's taking up like a whole block.
Go, bro.
What's going on in the mansion these days?
Filming a commercial.
Commercial. Who's living there now?
I think it's empty, bro. I don't think anybody lives there. I think they're listing it for 70 mil. It looks like a fucking hotel. That's how badass it is.
You didn't go to any of the parties? No.
I've been to the Playboy Mansion. Those are fucking hell of a day parties, but that's in the past.
This is the Playboy Mansion.
No, this isn't.
It's just Hefner's home.
This isn't it.
What is this?
It's just his house. Hefner's house is on this side of the block.
Oh.
They're on Sharon Cross.
Yeah, this one's brand new.
Yeah.
This one's brand new.
The
Huh?
air is different up here, bro.
Yeah, what's it feel like being up here after a while?
Everybody's always pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, why not? You know, it's so freaking beautiful.
All these people, right?
All right, next location.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills 90210.
Yes, sir.
Beverly Hills incorporated in 1914. You know, it started they were farming lima beans here.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they wanted to find oil, but I guess they found water instead, and that's how it sort of took off. So Adele, Jack Nicholson, and Katy Perry live here, or lived here. It's hard to tell with these, you know, it's not like I know this stuff. I researched it online. A lot of these stars, it seems like they have houses. They either have houses in each one of these neighborhoods or many of these neighborhoods, or they're just moving a lot.
Exactly.
Because it said like, I think Adele was in another neighborhood, you know, and then she's in this neighborhood. Oh, there we go. Beverly Hills, the famous sign. Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, we're gonna make a left right here.
The wealth is coming up from the sidewalks.
Yeah.
This place is pulsating with it. Do you shop for your girlfriends here?
This would be the best place. This is where I take them for a nice day out. Yeah.
Is this the place to go for a nice date?
Go to El Pastel.
You're trying to impress.
Exactly, try to impress. Go to El Pastel, go to the Gucci store after. That's the way to do it here.
There's nothing more than I hate than shopping. You know, Guess, G-Star, nah, not my scene, but hey, I can appreciate it. You're telling me people live up on the hills there, where we're about to go.
Yeah.
They live up there, come down here.
Exactly.
For a meal, do some shopping, head back up.
Exactly. That's the routine. Every day, maybe.
Not everyone, obviously, but like the people that have the serious money.
Exactly.
I got nothing to say here, to be honest. I don't know what to say. It looks great. Let's go see some more homes up in the hills.
But I feel that a lot of people here, the youth especially, they don't understand so much of what life really is because they get handed everything to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of these people here, they get their own car. They don't have to work for it.
Yeah.
They have their parents' credit card to go swipe, unlimited swipes, get whatever they want. They don't work. I think that a lot of it, they lose that human factor. And I think it negatively affects them in the future. Because what happens when you get a job and you don't know what to do? You don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to...
You don't know how to take the suck. Like sometimes things just suck and you got to grind through it.
Exactly.
And you can't give up and you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
And if you have the option of the out, right? Like you don't need it really.
Yeah.
Then you can always take the easy road.
Exactly.
But I'm sure there's some good parenting up here and some people raising kids in a really cool way.
For sure.
But you're saying you feel the overall vibe. Wow, it's like a jungle in here.
Yeah.
The overall vibe is that sort of mentality.
I would say
that's what you've seen living around here.
I would say people that live here, especially, they have very high dreams and expectations because they live in such a beautiful area.
Yeah, like everything is sort of down from this, right?
But I feel like a lot of it can make you lazy because you have so much already. Your parents have all this that they're giving you. You could become lazy and not want to pursue things in the future.
Can't find him anywhere. You know
who are you tracking down?
Ben Show. Who's that?
Who's that?
You wanna see him? He's very famous. You know Johnny Sins?
I get called Johnny Sins all the time.
You look like Johnny Sins. Vin Diesel.
You and the Pakistanis call me Johnny Sins. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Are you guys Iranian Jews?
Yeah, we are Persian.
Okay.
Okay,
so it's all like you were saying.
Yeah.
A lot of Iranian Jews up here.
100%, yeah. And we all know each other.
We don't
We're all
live here.
related
We don't
in
live
some
here.
way.
You don't live here.
We live in Beverlywood.
Far from here?
No.
I mean, 20 minute drive.
Yeah, but from here, from like Beverly Hills,
nice
it's like
neighborhood?
5 minutes away.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like you'd rather live in Beverlywood than live in Beverly Hills. It's becoming the new Beverly Hills.
The new Beverly Hills.
Yeah, but way nicer.
Is this is like the hood up here? This is the
Yeah,
ghetto?
This is my first time here. Yeah,
This
like,
is-
you don't hear about this neighborhood.
Where you're at?
No, here.
Oh.
You don't hear about Beverly Hills except for
okay.
here, like here, Beverly Hills. The flats you hear about, like what is this place?
No.
See you guys.
See you.
Josh, thanks for showing us.
Of course.
Guys, these neighborhoods, valley after valley, hill after hill, mansion after mansion, it's quite unbelievable.
Yes.
Come here if you come to LA. If you live in LA and you haven't been here, come here. It's quite a different LA from than what I've seen.
For sure.
Especially this trip. And guys, I want you to see my other LA videos. I was in the South Side, I was in Venice, and these are completely different stories in the same city. You're the man, Josh.
It was my pleasure.
Thanks for coming along. Until the next one.